Thanks so much for being with us here on Atlanta News First Plus. I'm Joy Lim-Nakron. Okay, so getting to some of the top stories that we are following today, this major breaking news into our newsroom just a short time ago. There will be a presidential debate held right here in Atlanta. So this is going to happen. A date has been set, and obviously Georgia is a major battleground state. Both presidential candidates have accepted an invitation. And here's what President Joe Biden had to say.
Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. Since then, he hadn't shown up for debate. Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. I'll even do it twice. So let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays.
Okay, so that Wednesday comment alludes to Mr. Trump's hush money trial, which does not have court on Wednesdays. Former President Trump immediately accepted Mr. Biden's challenge and posted to Truth Social saying in part, quote, "Crooked Joe Biden is the worst debater I've ever faced. He can't put 2 sentences together. Just tell me when. I'll be there. Let's get ready to rumble." And also within just the last hour, both President Biden and Mr. Trump, former president, accepted a second debate. That one is going to be hosted by ABC on September 10th. So we're going to keep following this, of course, and we're going to bring you complete coverage of that debate. Okay, let's talk about, this is some tough news in Alpharetta, but a crash in Alpharetta has left 2 people dead, and it happened on a busy road there. Atlanta News First Don Shipman is along West Side Parkway. Neighbors call that stretch of road dangerous for both drivers and pedestrians.
Neighbors say that curve is dangerous. I also have potential new information about the victims. 5 people involved in this crash, and you can actually still see the tire marks in the road, the car going up over the curb and then hitting those trees. Chunks of mangled plastic and several personal belongings still litter the sidewalk along Alpharetta's busy West Side Parkway, where a vehicle jumped the curb, slamming into at least 3 trees before coming to rest against a wooded area near West Side Park.
Prayers for everybody that was involved and the families. So sad.
Penny Scott lives down the street. Debris from the wreckage was the first thing she noticed while out for her morning walk. The crash happening on a bend in the road between Maxwell and Hembry Roads. An accident reconstruction team spending several hours working to determine the cause.
It sounds like it might be a bunch of teens that were in the vehicle.
I did not know that.
Alpharetta police have yet to release the ages and identities of the 5 people who were in that one vehicle crash, but Fulton County schools confirming that in anticipation of the potential impact to students, they've deployed their care team to Alpharetta High School. More school counselors being made available to students and staff. More debris left behind by this crash here. Not clear if speed was a factor. Police are still investigating that, but several neighbors tell me that they notice a lot of drivers going way too fast in this area, much faster than the 40 miles per hour that's posted. In Alpharetta, Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.
Thanks so much to Don for that report. We're going to keep following the latest on the investigation there. Okay, let's get now to this story out of Carroll County. And it's something that we've been following since yesterday. Well, right now we're learning more about the Georgia man shot and killed by a state trooper during a police chase yesterday. Atlanta News First Rebecca Schramm reports from Carroll County, about 55 miles west of Atlanta.
I've learned the man shot and killed by the trooper had been in and out of this jail many times. In fact, he spent time in prison for doing something similar to what authorities say got him killed.
I heard a lot of sirens going down the highway.
John Dixon heard the commotion as a police chase ended not far from his front door in rural Carroll County, south of Carrollton.
There was a pow, 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 pow. So, oh my God, now I went down the driveway here and look, I see a cloud of dust. And their sheriff's up there. I didn't want to go up there and get involved in it, so I stayed back.
According to the GBI, it all started when deputies were trying to stop a car whose driver was suspected of stealing mail, but he took off. As deputies chased the PT Cruiser, they requested the help of state troopers. And as a trooper was trying to set up stop sticks at Highway 5 and Bank Circle, which is near Roopville, a man later identified as 51-year-old Jason Scott Fletcher swerved his car toward the trooper, apparently trying to hit him. The trooper fired his weapon and Fletcher crashed. He later died at the hospital. I've learned Fletcher had served prison time in Georgia twice for convictions that mostly involved drugs and guns. His most recent conviction was from an incident 5 years ago in which investigators say he tried to run over 3 Carroll County deputies with his truck to avoid being captured. He'd been out of prison for close to 2 years Tuesday when authorities say he tried to do the same thing, a decision that they say cost him his life. No deputies were injured in the chase, nor was the trooper who fired the fatal shots. In Carroll County, Rebecca Schramm, Atlanta News First.
And thanks so much to Rebecca for that report. We're going to keep following the latest and we'll update you here. I also want to let you know that there's a meeting happening today about the conditions at the Fulton County Jail. Of course, they've been under scrutiny and have been the subject of an investigation as well. So now it's the Fulton County Board of Commissioners who's discussing the jail conditions. And this comes as a man who was stabbed at the Fulton County Jail lived to tell about it and is speaking out. Atlanta News First Patrick Quinn has a full report.
You can see my cut.
29-year-old Levi Riley said he was stabbed just above the eye after he said a fight broke out inside a cell at the Fulton County Jail.
I ended up getting stabbed, and I ended up getting stabbed in my head.
Worse than the stabbing, he said, was the silence. He said for multiple days, officers did not help him.
I'm in the room 3 days bleeding. It's bleeding out.
The sheriff's office confirmed the stabbing incident, but denied officers were slow to respond. A spokesperson told me in an email, quote, an officer saw the inmate's injuries and immediately took action so that he received medical attention. There is no indication of when the assault occurred or that it was reported. Riley said he was taken to Grady Memorial Hospital, where he received 23 stitches. The Fulton County Jail has a history of stabbings. Last month, 37-year-old Leonard Fortner was stabbed to death, one of 13 people who has died in the county's custody at the jail since the beginning of 2023. Last year, Sheriff Pat Labatt brought a group of inmates to the County Board of Commissioners meeting to detail their experiences inside the jail.
I also had 4 knives pulled on me at once. I had knives put to my throat, and I had to call my mom telling them, please wire somebody some money or I'm going to be killed.
Levi Riley spent 34 days at the Fulton County Jail. We checked. A judge dismissed his probation warrant charges this past Thursday. He was released on Friday, set free, and scarred.
Just living here, wait for a court date, it's like living in a third world country. You know, I've been to prison, I've been multiple times, ain't never been to a place like this. This don't want nobody to go through what I went through.
Patrick Quinn, Atlanta News First.
Yeah, so that meeting underway, we're going to let you know about any updates there. All right, let's turn to the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. So tomorrow, set your alarm for 6 a.m. because that is your first chance to reserve your tickets to the 2024 St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. This fundraiser helps St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, but of course it could also make you a big winner. Let's take a look at how last year's giveaway changed the lives of many Metro Atlanta families.
You're watching
our very first St. Jude Dream Home drawing.
And out of 15,000 people who entered the Dream Home giveaway,
a single $100 ticket opened the door to half a dozen incredible prizes.
Dixie Smith, congratulations!
What if I told you, Dixie, that you won a brand new home?
No, I did not win the house.
Priscilla Butts. Congratulations, Priscilla. You are the winner of that beautiful Bayou Blue Dodge Hornet. Conyers, Georgia, Lucy O'Haya. Lucy, congratulations. You won a $10,000 shopping spree at Georgia Furniture Mart.
By being part of the Dream Home Giveaway, you helped us raise $1.5 million for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Welcome to your new
home. Wow. Oh, wow. It's more beautiful than the pictures.
Thank you, Metro Atlanta, for helping make dreams come true in 2023. Now, another chance to change your life and the lives of countless sick children is coming. We're building what could be your new dream home and selling 20,000 tickets to benefit St. Jude. The foundation is already down and the frame is up in the Brackley neighborhood in Cumming. Valued at $675,000, the house features 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and a private side courtyard. 10-foot ceilings complement the open concept design inside, with plenty of windows filling the space with light. Enjoy even more of the outdoors on a rear deck spanning the entire width of the home.
Very calming.
The theme for the home's design is already in the works.
I wanted to be on trend, and that's how I came up with naturally neutral.
Look for soft, inviting colors and textures, creating livable luxury. A bigger and better dream home that could be yours. Tracy Hutchins, Atlanta News First.
6 a.m. is your first chance to win the Dream Home, the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway. However, there's several other prizes available. If you don't win the home, let me hand you over to Tracy Hutchins explaining the other prizes that are up for grabs.
The rules of the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway pretty clear. Reserve your ticket for your chance to win a brand new dream home. This is sponsored by the Providence Group. This home valued at $675,000. There are other prizes you could win, too, if you get your ticket on the very first day. If you reserve your ticket on Thursday, May 16th, you have an opportunity to win additional prizes. You're eligible to win a $2,500 Target gift card. This is courtesy of Cheryl Leon of Newcastle Realty. Or how about relaxing after a long day of work in your very own ultra premium hot tub? You could win this beauty from the Michael Phelps Legend Series. It's from Master Spas and Atlanta Spa and Leisure. It is worth more than $20,000. Here's another amazing prize. How about a $10,000 gift certificate to Woodstock Furniture and Mattress Outlet? That would be nice, too. Here's the very best part. You can actually win all of the amazing prizes and the dream home, too. So reserve your tickets early. And remember, each sale helps St. Jude Children's Research Hospital finding cures, saving children.
Yeah, such an amazing cause. And, you know, the gifts, who wouldn't want to win those? So if you want to enter, just go to atlantanewsfirst.com/dreamhome for your chance to win one of these amazing prizes, but also to help St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day.